Hey y'all, it's been a while. I haven't really tuned into the channel and all that. My topic today is just gonna be abusive relationships, whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, whatever. You have these guys that feel like they have to control these young ladies or these women. My thing is, you're not in relationships to be controlled. Sometimes you have to remove yourself from situations in order to get where you need to be in life. Not everybody is brought into your life to stay. There's reasons and there's seasons. The reasons can be God brought them to you to simply, show you and teach you certain ways of life. And they're there to build you or just to simply motivate you, inspire you. Nobody should be in your life to break you or anything of that matter. So it really kills me to hear young ladies say they're in abusive relationships, even if it's not physically abusive. Like, sticks and stones break bones, words may never hurt, but not everybody has the mentality or the strongness to push through certain situations. Me myself, honestly, I've been through a lot in life. I've overcome so many things, so many struggles. Growing up, I watched my mom, go through her situations, and it made me into the woman that I am today. And I have two beautiful little girls that I honestly have to be the role model for. They have a wonderful father, but it's nothing like a mother's love and a mother's upbringing. Now, to stay on topic, if you're in an abusive relationship to the point where you're feeling scared or you feel like you have to let yourself go to make this gentleman happy, vice versa as well, fellas, as far as if you're making it can be anybody. The abuse can come from either spouse, the male or the female. You have some abusive females that walk over the men constantly and put them through everything, not realizing how broken they're, making this man become. But then you have abusive men that constantly live off of a woman just to break them down. In my eyes, everyone should be half and half when dealing with a relationship. Now, if people feel like they're not able to give that type of unconditional love and care, then simply just stay to yourself. Don't involve yourself in someone else's life, someone else's kids' lives, or let alone bring a kid into the world with your spouse if you're there to abuse and attack your spouse. It's like a lot of people just really need to think and get their priorities together because it makes no sense. You have females that's out here changing their bodies and everything to the looks of these young men that are honestly doing nothing for them. So I say this to any of the young ladies or the men that are going through a hard time or in a relationship where you feel like you have nothing left in you or you no longer love yourself because you have to give all the love to this person. You cannot love anybody without loving yourself. I've been to the point where I felt like I was gonna lose everything. I just felt like everything in me was broken. And that's when I realized I had to talk to the man up high because I needed prayers to really help me and get me where I needed to be. So don't ever feel like there's not a God or ever feel like God's not listening. Sometimes God just puts you in uncomfortable situations to see, are you going to pull yourself out of the situation or are you going to allow it to keep going? For the most part, I just want to let everybody know you can overcome any situation. There's nothing that can hold you back unless you yourself keeps allowing it to hold you back. Life is to be lived. Don't let it pass you. And to all, this is my word of the day. Have a blessed one.